Okay, so where the town started is behind us. We've got the Barry Nephews building, the municipal buildings, and the town expanded this way to the land side. Initially, or eventually, the business district was from where the robot is, the traffic lights, Church Street, up until Mitchell Street, which is right in the dip. It's about 400 meters business district, and residential developed around it. First on that side, and as the business district expanded, along the ridge came residential and ended on that side. So we have the older houses here, 1850, and the newer houses on that side, about 1905. Initially, there were no side streets in the business district, so if you wanted to come from the main street to the business street down here in Bland, you had to move around or take a shortcut through private property, which were business premises. So the Sandbok regularly came out and people were hit because they were in business premises. So the municipality had to make a plan to make side streets. You'll see a lot of the side streets are very narrow, and the reason for that is for the municipality to make a side street, they had to buy up private property, and they didn't have a lot of cash. So that's all that they could afford. If an ox wagon can fit through there, it's fine. Okay, so the building behind me is called the Prince Vincent Building. It's not like there was a royal prince whose name was Vincent. It was a company. The one owner's surname was Prince, the other one Vincent and Company. They specialized in import and export from Europe, and they did okay during the 1860s, early 1860s, but they really started making serious cash when the diamond mines were discovered in Hopetown in Kimberley in 1867 and 1870. Because the mines needed equipment, and to get that equipment via ox wagon from Cape Town or Port Elizabeth, it was just too far for them to travel. Mossel Bay was perfect because from here you go through Meidingspoort, and then it's a straight road to the mines. So they started making a lot of money. Now the spin-off is, a lot of ships are coming in now, so you have other shops popping up as well, and Mossel Bay had an extremely high ratio of shops compared to all of the other local towns. This was kind of the shopping town for people to buy their big shopping. From Swellendam to Knysna, people came here. The building itself, you can see there's a flat part and then this fancy part here. The flat part was first only one story, then they upgraded to a second story, and then eventually when they made a lot of money, they built the fancy part because they have to show we're making money now. Now here in Mossel Bay, physical hard labor was never really a big thing. It wasn't popular. People didn't want to pick up heavy things and carry it for long ways. They made plans around it. So you'll see the entrance is a big arch. And now how it worked was the ox wagon would come from the harbor with the cargo, and it would drive through this arch inside the building. Inside there would be a platform, and the people would just shuffle the cargo off onto the platform and drive out the other way. Basically like a drive-through. This was the first drive-through of Mossel Bay. So they made really big footsteps in the town, a big economical injection, and we'll just move further down the street up until where Errol's Gas is, and we'll talk further.